All right, first and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Radash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. In this particular video, I want to touch on some breaking news. All right? Just yesterday, the FBI apprehended an Afghani man that was plotting on doing a terrorist attack November 4th or 5th. And he was going to do this terrorist attack with him and his brother. They were going to be equipped with AK-47s, and they were going to go to large groups of people and just shoot everybody. Damn. And they were doing this, they were supposed to be doing this in the name of ISIS, all right, which is that terrorist group, to stop the U.S. elections, to cripple the U.S. elections. And also, what else? Oh yeah, it's a suicide mission. So they were going to carry out this attack, and there was no coming back. They were not planning on getting out of that alive. All right, you know how they do over there, man. So yeah, that just happened. So you have warnings coming out talking about, hey, there's potential threats for election day. And there might be attacks, physical attacks, and there also might be cyber attacks. Now, China, Russia, and Iran supposedly are all going to do one joint cyber attack against America. And we've already seen news come out saying that China has gained access to steel plants. China just, it was either China or Russia or Iran, one of them just hacked one of the U.S. largest water supplier, which supplies water to 14 states here in America. They just hacked them. They hacked the CISA. The CISA is an organization that stops America from being hacked. They got hacked to the point where they had to shut off one of their systems. They said that it's 50 hackers to one of theirs to protect them from being hacked. So they're basically telling you in a nutshell, oh, it's over with. They've been gaining access to U.S. infrastructure, hospitals, banking, transportation, communications, water treatment facilities, like the one that they just hacked. So forth and so on. All right? Food, water, all of that. And then you have news like this come out. They want to cause all out chaos before the election day. This is the warning coming out. All right. Man, so you have him and his brother. They were plotting a T attack for November 4th or 5th. If that was to happen, equipped with a major cyber attack, which the FBI director came out and said multiple times, he's been saying this for months on months, probably like 6-7 months already, saying that it's a cyber attack from Russia, China, and Iran. They're going to join up and do one joint cyber attack that's going to make the other cyber attacks with AT&T look like a walk in the park. They said it was going to be 100 times worse than that. 100 times worse. I'm talking about attacking the electrical grid, banking, water, communications, transportation, so forth and so on. But you got our people here, what? Saying peace and safety, right? I just got off the plantation. You got people talking about when they about to retire, oh, I'm going to give this place another 3 years and I'm going to retire. I'm just going to enjoy my grandkids. See, they down on their watch. They don't know that next month shit could pop and their world will never be the same. If a major cyber attack cripples the infrastructure of America and let's say your whole city don't got power, and they can't get things online for months and months and months, it's just without power, what are people supposed to do for food and water? You talk about the crime rate skyrocketing. A major cyber attack could bring forth a lot of prophecy, famine. Shit, we'll damn near be in JT. You know? But our people saying peace and safety. They're not on their watch. They talking about 20 years from now. I talked to one Jake. He broke down to me a 20-year plan. See that? This is 1 Thessalonians 5:3, and we read, "For when they shall say peace and safety," because our people are saying peace and safety right now, pushing off the day of the Lord. Guess what? Then sudden destruction come upon them. Now imagine you at the plantation and then all the lights go off. You pull your phone out and your phone got the SOS, communications, and everything's done. All of a sudden, the military is being rolled out. Mugs won't even know what to do. And they're saying, and the military is telling people that how bad the cyber attack has hit them. We might not be able to restore electricity for a couple months. Start handing out food rations and shit like that. And that's a hypothetical, but hey, we're getting to these times where shit is about to pop, And I was just giving an example, a hypothetical. It says, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. Suddenly, man. Why? Because they wasn't on their watch. As travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right, like a woman having them contractions. When they hit what? All of a sudden, unexpectedly. So while people smiling, drinking, marrying, giving into marriage, doing all type of shit, boom, all of a sudden. And they won't know what's going on either. All right? That's why the Lord tells you to put not off returning to him. All right? Don't put off returning to the Lord from day to day to day. You do it now. All right? As a matter of fact, let's get that. That's Sirach 5:7, I believe. Let's see. Sirach, it sounds like they're getting down out there. Like an accident happened or something. Anyway. This is Sirach 5:7, and we read. Right. Make no hurry to turn to the Lord. Don't wait, man, to turn to the Lord, because guess what? All of a sudden, shit'll pop. And you are ass out. Because the Lord not a jump ship type of person. You've been doing what you want. You've been committing all type of adultery. You've been eating all type of abominations. You've been doing whatever you want. You had that Aleister Crowley, wicked ass, satanic ass, do as thou wilt spirit on you. Right? And then when all hell break loose, oh Lord, I'm sorry, Lord. Can you please forgive me, Lord? Nah, the Lord don't mess around like that. The doors of repentance are about to close, man. Hey, get in while you can. Huh? Make no hurry to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Most High come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. You see that? Turn to the Lord. All right? How do you turn to the Lord? By practicing these laws, statutes, and commandments. All right? The scriptures. Learn how to please Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's how you turn to the Lord. And you repent. You put down the shrimp, the crab, the lobster. You stop committing adultery. You stop doing drugs. So forth and so on. That's how you turn to the Lord, man. All right? If not, you're going to perish. You will be destroyed, man. Don't have that spirit where you push off the day of the Lord. I believe, bear with me, I believe it's Ezekiel 11:1 or 2. Oh, it's 2. This is Ezekiel 11:2, and we read, Then said he unto me, Son of man, these are the men that devise mischief, and give wicked counsel in this city, which say, it is not near. They say it is not near. The end is not near. Like they on a watch. You might tell a mug on the on the plantation, hey, shit about to pop. Hey, man, look at the news. Because some of these jakes out here, they know a little something. But they'll come back you. You probably talk to people like this. I know one I'm thinking about right now. She said, well, that ain't going to happen in our lifetime. That's going to happen in my grandkids' lifetime. They not on they watch. They say it is not near. So what do these people start doing? They start going go and make businesses and going on trying to chase the bag instead of chasing Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Instead of trying to please Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Instead of trying to kiss the Son, lest he be angry. All right? And you perish when his wrath is kindled but a little. And I roughly paraphrase that. All right, continue. It says, would say, it is not near. Let us build houses. Yeah, let us build businesses, man. This city is the cauldron and we be the flesh. You don't want to be in this type of spirit where you push off the day of the Lord. All right? Come back to the Lord now. Put your best foot forward now. Please the Lord right now while you can. That's why it's best for us, Akim, to do all we can, man. Because all of a sudden, you know, things could pop. All right? So just, I beseech you, brothers, just keep on going and go hard. But with no further ado, I want to get inside of this video right here, which is the reason I brought those 3 scriptures out. It's because all of a sudden things could pop and we see warnings being given. FBI stopped these brothers from doing a terrorist attack. Not just that, not too long ago, they had also arrested a guy that was coming over here from Canada to over here to meet up with people to hire different sleeper cells so they can go assassinate Trump again. You have multiple attacks on multiple fronts, multiple things happening here. And a lot of it is focused on this election day, man. November 4th and 5th. And what is it, like the 10th or something in October? Come on now. That's not even 30 days away. Don't be caught up like these people, Akim. Don't be caught up. Do what you got to do for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's how you get your protection. All right? Romans chapter 12 and 1. Because you have made Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Salakia. Let me just get it before I butcher it, because it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't necessarily quote it. 12 and 1, it says, I beseech you, brethren, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, right? Doing the work, man. Holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And if you make your body a living sacrifice, doing the work, repenting, becoming better day by day by day, really trying. We fall. We slip up. Sometimes we fall multiple times. It's like, God damn, you feel like you Bambi-legged in the spirit. Yeah, it's not a joke. No, you feel like you know, like, damn, I keep slipping and falling. You pray, you get back up, because the righteous man, the just man is going to fall but get back up, right? And you try to change. You try to die daily. Like Paul said, what he say? He dies daily. How do you die daily? By constantly upgrading, constantly getting better. Killing the old man, right? And since you did that, let's get Psalms 9. Oh, no. Psalms 91. 91, 9 through 10. And we read, because thou hast made Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee. This is how you get protected, Akim. Pleasing the Lord. So when all of this goes down, you don't have to worry. You should be jumping for joy, right? All right, because thou hast made Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. All right, so this is how you get protected. Please, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, to the best of your ability. All right, so with no further ado, let's hop inside of this video and understand, shit could pop. Something big could be potentially about to happen. All right, now to say the FBI had stopped all these people from doing this and doing that. But then when you get deep inside of, looking at alternative media, a little bit of Alex Jones with it too, you start to find out that the FBI corrupt as hell. The CIA corrupt as hell. The elites got them in the bag. So what are they doing? Are they just getting you used to, people attacking, about to attack, or attacks about to happen, getting you kind of used to it? So that when it does happen, it won't catch you, it won't be such a shock. You just accept the measures that they're going to take. Who knows, man? But just keep your ear to the ground, as they say in the world, and keep your eyes peeled. Something could be potentially about to happen, something big, all right, to bring forth prophecy in a very big way. I know 2025 going to be one hell of a year. And quoting now the Apostle Gabar, loosely quoting. All right, no further ado, let's hop inside of this video. Salakia. I'm trying to hook it up.
Breaking news coming out to stay vigilant as we're hearing today, October the 8th, 2024, that the FBI has stopped a sleeper cell that was planning an attack in the United States on Election Day to wreak havoc during our U.S. elections. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you the video footage and the details, and take a look at the headlines coming out. Afghan national charged with Election Day terror plot on behalf of ISIS, according to the DOJ. It comes as authorities have warned of possible attacks to disrupt the elections. Afghan national arrested for plotting ISIS-inspired Election Day terror attack. And who is Nasir Ahmed Tawahidi, an Afghan man arrested for allegedly planning an Election Day attack in the United States? We're hearing that this has just come out, and these articles coming out in just the past hour, left and right, as we're hearing that there was a major plot to do an attack in the United States on Election Day. Now, this comes as well as I let you guys know that 3 Iranian nationals were indicted for hacking operations aimed at influencing the U.S. presidential elections. Election Day is a major target. They're saying that there could be some major plots for not only disruptions through cyber, but physical attacks as well. And take a look, I let you know that they also, back in August, had caught a Pakistani national with ties to Iran, charged in connections to a foiled assassination plot, potentially targeting Donald Trump. And we're hearing other members of Congress as well. And in addition to that, as I mentioned, cyber attacks. The largest water utility company in the United States was targeted in a cyber attack. I shared this with you yesterday, and people were wondering, is the water safe to drink? I let you know that at this time they're saying they believe it is okay. This is the largest water company that is servicing 14 different states in the United States. I went through the list with you, and they're saying that they believe everything is okay at this time. However, they're saying they are checking on the water, the wastewater, the facilities. There were major disruptions, and this comes as also, I've let you know that we had heard just recently. Take a look at this coming out yesterday, October the 7th. China hacked Verizon and AT&T. So those massive disruptions, it looks like they may have been cyber attacks. They may have accessed U.S. wiretap systems. Chinese hackers were in the network of major ISPs for months. The Wall Street Journal reports we are hearing that China had hacked the United States, hackers trying to mess with the elections, and a terror plot against the United States on Election Day was in the works with a sleeper cell. But we're hearing the FBI has...
Sorry about that. Sorry,
that potential attack that was coming, intercepted them. I'm going to be giving you all the details and sharing with you the video footage so that way you can see it for yourself, as we're hearing that this has just come out. The arrests unfolded yesterday. Information coming out on this in just the past hour. I'm going to be sharing with you the latest so that way you can see it and hear it for yourself. Now, do me a favor. If you appreciate the updates, keeping you up to speed on everything that's going on, if you appreciate staying aware of what is taking place, take a quick second for me and hit that like button. Helps spread this out further so more people can get the latest updates. Just takes a second, helps out the channel a ton. Hit subscribe to stay up to date. If you this is your first time here and you want to stay up to speed, it's totally free. Why not? Also, all of the articles that I'm referencing, they're going to be in the community page after this, because some of these titles have got some some keywords in here that I know that the platform does not like. So typically I cite all the sources, link them down in the description, and have hyperlinks so you can go ahead and see them for yourself to hold myself accountable to the community. But you guys, this particular one, because of the words being used, I have to cite it in the community page. So everybody will see the sources in the community page after this live stream. But I'm going to put it on the screen and I'm going to show it for you, give you the details so you can see exactly what is going on, as we're hearing in the past hour that a sleeper cell plot to do an attack on U.S. soil on Election Day has just been stopped. This coming out today, October the 8th, 2024. So like I said, we're going to dive right in. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to stay up to date, and additional resources linked down below, and all of the articles will be cited in the community page after this live stream. So let's go ahead and get right to it, though. I see that Emma 1 is saying that the UK is here. Early voting starts in Nevada October 19th, says Vegas Johnny. Come Lord Jesus, says Worm Ate the Bird. Drop a 5x5 for me.
The FBI says it has foiled a terror plot set to take place inside the U.S. on Election Day. A criminal complaint just unsealed within the last 30 minutes says 27-year-old Nasser Tahedi conspired with ISIS and obtained firearms and ammunition to conduct that attack in the name of the terrorist organization, ISIS. The Justice Department says he took steps to move his family overseas and acquire machine guns and ammunition. FBI Director Chris Wray says tonight, quote, this defendant, motivated by ISIS, allegedly conspired to commit a violent attack on Election Day here in our homeland. Terrorism is still the FBI's #1 priority, and we will use every resource to protect the American people. The FBI says it has foiled a terror plot.
There you have it, you guys. So the FBI saying that they stopped it and they're doing everything they can to try to keep that from unfolding. And FBI Director Wray saying that they are watching all of these that are taking place right now. Now let's take a look at some of the articles to get a little bit more information here. This one coming out from CBS News, like I said just a little while ago. It looks like just an hour ago this came out. Ago.
Salakia. I gotta get that.
Afghan national arrested for plotting ISIS-inspired Election Day terror attack. And the article says that the FBI arrested a man from Afghanistan who was allegedly planning an election terrorist attack in the United States. Federal prosecutors charged Nasir Ahmed Tawahidi with planning the attack in support of ISIS. He was arrested on Monday in Oklahoma City, and the Justice Department said that he was making his initial appearance in federal court on Tuesday. Now, according to a federal criminal complaint unsealed Tuesday, Tawahidi, an unnamed co-conspirator, including a juvenile who is Tawahidi's brother-in-law, were followers of ISIS and took steps to carry out their attacks in the United States, including by trying to sell their family's home, relocate their family abroad, and purchase firearms and ammunition. Their ultimate aim was to stage a violent attack in the United States in the name of and on behalf of ISIS, prosecutors wrote. 27-year-old Tawahidi traveled to the U.S. on a special immigration visa in 2021. The criminal complaint says the U.S. officers special immigration visas to individuals who worked with the U.S. Armed Forces or under Chief of Mission Authority as a translator or interpreter in either Iraq or Afghanistan. According to the State Department, it offers visas up to 50 people a year. Electronic records accessed by the FBI showed Tawahidi allegedly viewed ISIS propaganda and contributed to a charity that fronts for and funnels money to ISIS. Federal investigators allege Tawahidi searched for access to surveillances and security cameras in Washington, D.C. and checked webcams showing the White House and Washington Monument in late July. They also believe that Tawahidi was seeking out places in which firearms laws were more relaxed. So these are some of the things that they were saying that they were watching while he was plotting this. Federal investigators said that they sent a confidential human source and later an undercover FBI agent to secretly interact with the man as they sought to sell their home and other possessions on Facebook and purchase weapons. In a September 21st message to a person allegedly associated with the activities, Tawahidi said that he had purchased 2 Kalashnikov rifles and ordered 500 bullets. What do you think, brother? Is it enough, or should we increase it? The telegram message said. After that, we will begin our duty, God willing. With the help of God, we will get ready for the election day, Tawahidi wrote. So this was specifically a plot that they were planning for election day. Now, according to the criminal complaint, Tawahidi and his brother-in-law received 2 AK-47 rifles on Monday, shortly before their arrest. Tawahidi told investigators during a post-arrest interview that they had purchased the weapons to carry out an attack on election day and target large gatherings of people, during which they expected to be martyred, the complaints said. So this was going to be a suicide mission. They were not planning on coming out of this alive, and they were planning to take out as many people with them as they could. So, who is Nasir Ahed Tawahidi? Afghan man arrested for allegedly planning an election day attack in the U.S. Here's a little bit more information on him. Nasir was arrested by the FBI for allegedly plotting an election day attack targeting large crowds in the U.S. The 27-year-old Afghan man was arrested after the FBI discovered that he had been stockpiling automatic weapons and had taken steps to liquidate his family assets. So, again, if you are planning to vote, I hope everyone is, and you're doing it though on election day, please be vigilant. With everything going on, please be vigilant. As we're hearing specifically with the elections coming up, there are a lot of potential attacks, cyber attacks, physical attacks that are going to be coming here, that are being plotted. FBI intercepting this particular sleeper cell plot that was underway from this Afghan nationalist who was coming to the United States. It says the FBI has arrested an Afghan man who officials say was inspired by an Islamic State and was plotting an election day attack targeting large crowds in the United States, the Justice Department said on Tuesday. So they're saying he was going to be targeting large crowds. Nasir, 27, of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, was arrested after the FBI discovered that he had been stockpiling automatic weapons and had taken steps to liquidate his family's assets. After he was arrested, the Justice Department said that Tawahidi told investigators that he had planned an attack for Election Day that would target large gatherings of people. And that is the latest that we have on this individual. Now, this comes as well as we've heard that they are planning to do cyber attacks on Election Day as well, disrupting election processes. So, man, there is just a lot as we approach November 5th. I let you guys know we also heard that there was another plot to take out individuals of Congress, specifically Donald Trump, from a Pakistani.
You see that? Stuff is about to pop, man. You know, you have a lot of things focused on the election day, November 5th. So keep your eyes peeled, all right? We're almost there. With that, hope it was edifying. If you want to watch the rest of the video, there goes the title right there. The man is named Steve Ram. That's his channel. He brings out pretty good news. I'm talking about like not even an hour, or if so, an hour right after it breaks. So if you're looking for videos to do, so forth and so on, hey, you can maybe want to subscribe, Well, with that, hope it was edifying. Shalom.